Hi, Tim Taylor here to talk to you a little bit about iTunes U or iTunes University. It's a really nice tool that we have that's baked right into iTunes, the program. And so what you find is if you go into iTunes and you go to the iTunes store, you'll see there's a whole bunch of links up here at the top for music, movies, etc. And go all the way down to the end. And hidden here is the iTunes U link. So if I click on this, it takes me to the iTunes U store. And this is absolutely filled with lots of useful resources on a variety of topics, any subject area, any content area you can think of, it's in there. And so you can go through and do searches. You can just browse through. So they kind of highlight some of these things. But there's everything on here from foreign language, math, science, English, history, you name it, it's on here. And most of this is produced by different universities. So you can see some of it comes from MIT, some of it comes from Ohio State, some of it comes from Stanford, you name it. Lots of colleges have been putting a lot of their coursework online, and it's really nice. So let me show you an example of some of this that I've downloaded. So here's the iTunes library that I've downloaded. And so I've downloaded some of these links onto iTunes from iTunes U. So you can see within your library in iTunes, there's music, movies, etc. And then you go down, you see iTunes U, give it a click, and this is the stuff that I've already downloaded. And so in this case, I have some different lectures, and then I have here this clinical anatomy from Stanford, and this is actually a 19-minute video about the parts of the heart. And so it starts off pretty slow, of course, the title sequence and whatnot.
Now I want to look at the anterior surface of the heart, put in the various...
So as you can see, this is a little dated, but that's fine because guess what? The anatomy of the heart really hasn't changed that much. So this wonderful professor goes through, makes this really nice chalkboard drawing in 17 different colors of all the different parts of the heart and relates them back to each other. And then he erases it and draws another one on the back of the heart. And he erases it and draws yet another illustration of the heart showing the different chambers, etc. And so what's really cool is that even though this isn't me presenting this lecture, they took the time to have a professional go through, present all the parts of the heart, explain them, relate them to each other, and this is something I can very easily take and send students links to, and that way students can go on their iPad, their iPhone, any iOS device, watch this video, and let's say they missed class. They can learn about all the parts of the heart without having to come to tutoring and have me do the same thing all over again. Or let's say a student really didn't feel like they understood the material well. Once again, rather than come to see me at tutoring, I can send them to this link and there they go. And they can see all the different parts of the heart that they need to see. So it's a really, really useful tool. That one happens to be old. There's other ones that we find out that are really new. Here's something. This was actually produced by a teacher, Jackie Karenbauer, who teaches at North Hills. And she had her kids make different projects. One of them was about organic macromolecules, and she actually made a song out of it. I'll let you have a listen. Oh yeah, get ready, here it comes. Who doesn't want to learn about organic macromolecules to this beat? Okay, once again, I'll spare you from listening to the entire thing, but I just wanted to show you that there's teachers out there right in our own backyard, right next door to us, who are making videos and putting them out onto iTunes U. They're making audio, so you can use this as something that you create and post to, or you can also just go ahead and find resources out there. But this is just yet another tool to put in your toolbox to help you to educate students and to help you to diversify your classroom. All right, well, that's it for iTunes U. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and if you have any questions, please come see me. Thanks.